Grand Rising, everyone. I hope you guys are all doing well today. So I was guided to actually do a twin flame soulmate reading. With the Virgo full moon that just came up, we know full moons are about, releasing what no longer serves, which could result in separation for a lot of high-level soulmates and twin flames right now. So if you are in separation with your person, then this video is for you. All right, so I'm using the Twin Flame Ascension deck. So let's see what our angels, ancestors, spirit guides have to say. Oh, here we go. So I'm just going to do a few more here. Oh, perfect. All right. Okay, this is beautiful. So the first card that I pulled was Merkaba activation. So right now it's so important, especially with the full moon energies. We're grounding, we're protecting ourselves. There are a lot of Merkaba light body activations happening. This was a very powerful full moon. A lot of really powerful energies and light codes. They're still coming through. Like, we're still in the Virgo full moon energies, right? So yeah, it's really important, get out in nature, make sure you're cleansing, you're clearing. It's so important to show up not only for ourselves, but for anybody else if we're not grounded. If we're taking on energy from other people or, situations, that's going to be really tough for us to show up even for ourselves, right? So again, it's very important. Make sure you're grounding, you're shielding, and you're protecting your energy right now. So the second card that I pulled was High Priest, personal empowerment. A lot of things coming up in the collective right now. If we are not standing in our personal power, if we are, kind of going off of other people's energy, if we're not doing what we should be doing, if we're not doing the work, that is when, we really start losing our personal power, our empowerment, right? It's so important that, we step into our high priest and our high priestess, and we really come back to ourselves, our heart space. Again, like, it's not possible to give to anybody else if you are not giving to yourself. If you're not filling your cup up first, eventually that's really going to start showing up. Eventually it could come out in behaviors and, arguments or conflict coming up. Whenever things like that come up, it's really, our spirit guides, our spirit team pushing us to say, hey, there are things here that you're not looking at, you're bypassing. And that's really when, it's key to step back into your personal power, take your power back, It's really important right now, if you are in separation, take that time to go within, to, focus on yourself and focus on, okay, well, hey, like, why did this happen? Why is this coming up? There have been so many cycles that have been repeating over and over again, right? A lot of people are like, why is this happening again? I thought I worked through this. Sometimes you really have to look at things from a different perspective. Even putting yourself in somebody else's shoes and really seeing, like, hey, how would I feel if this was the situation for me, right? And it's also important that if there's something upsetting you or bothering you, speak up about it. Don't let things slide. Eventually, if we keep doing that, it turns into something bigger, right? So the third card that I pulled was Divine Order. Practice patience. It's so hard when you're in separation with your person. You just want to hold them. You just want to be with them. And really, it's so important that you're taking that focus off of them and you're focusing on yourself. Because when you focus on yourself, in turn, you are, strengthening that bond and becoming, it's really not, I really don't believe that it's like one person coming together. Like we are two separate bodies, right? We have to make sure that we are, practicing self-love and being patient with ourselves and being patient with our partner. We can't always expect everybody to drop everything or be there or do everything. There comes a point when you really need to take accountability for, your own healing, your own progress, right? We can't really make progress if we're relying on everybody else or our partner to get us through these tough situations, right? So it is part of the divine order to practice patience, to be patient not only with yourself, but with your partner. So yeah, and then the fourth card that I pulled was 1111, Take Me Home. Pathway to True Love. So, through all of the things that we go through, the healing process, the spending time alone and really going within and healing that inner child, healing those abandonment wounds, that is literally building the pathway to true love. That is really, bringing everything together, right? We can't have these divine partnerships with unhealed counterparts. We both, have to heal. It's a joint effort and it's hard. It's hard work. Being in a divine connection, twin flame, soulmate, whatever it is, it's not easy. It's not an easy process to go through because at the end of the day, your divine counterpart is mirroring you and showing you what you need to heal. And if you're not doing the work, then, it's only postponing the union even longer. So yeah, wow, that was a really beautiful reading. I know, it is really hard when you're going through the separation. It's really hard not to think about them or want to be with them, but it's so important that you're taking that time to heal, to go within and really focus on what needs to be healed in order for this connection to come together and to thrive. So yeah, that was the reading that I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for all your likes, shares, and follows. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Take care.